got my digits up. And when I drop, you know I'm about to. Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rap. Last time that I checked, I was selling in the sack. Make $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked, first you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I come through fly, no cosign. I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine, and I take my time and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game, like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks getting set to match up with the New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans wins the opening tap. Ball. To Holiday. And a putback slam.
And I'm telling you right now, there's always going to be a home for a player in this league for a guy who does the cleanup work around the rim like that.
The possession lies with New York. Curling inside. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Lonzo with it. He'll run the offense. Oh, if you're a fan, you love the will and the want. Favors. Well defended, shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Smith now into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Kevin Knox. Has a look. Smith with the shot. It won't fall. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. To Holiday. Off the mark. Smith. Out of bounds. Last touch by Brandon Ingram. So the Knicks keep possession. Smith. New York with 4 to shoot. The shot clock expires. Ball. To Holiday. Knox with the board. New York in control of the basketball. To Dennis Smith Jr. Probing the defense. Smith. He wants to deliver. Here comes the screen. 4-3. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximal effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw. Hits the second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws. Ball with the basketball. Down 3. Holiday. Down low to Okafor. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Smith. To Julius Randle. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You stay in his pocket and you never give him any space at all. You make him smell you every single possession.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gortat to Dennis Smith Jr. Can't connect.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Smith to Julius Randle. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. Down low to Okafor. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Smith with the basketball. His team up by 1. To Gortat. Rebound comes down to Favors. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. Wide open look, won't go.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Favors. Had a good look there, but it's no good. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions, New Orleans.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. Off the penetration, almost, but no good. Easy path to the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Holiday at possession. 5-point game. To Redick. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Hayden on the drive, but it won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And the slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Peyton. Fires the three. His first effort off the mark. Hayden into the front court. Leads three. To Gibson. Scores from the post. New Orleans has it. Holiday. Flushes it home.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Surveys the floor. Hayden with the basketball. Up by three. To Taj Gibson. England right there for the rebound. Deep two there. Won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Nothing going here on that drive. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go. Coach of the Knicks signals for a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
And look out.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
Hayden into the front court. Leads one to Julius Randle. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Morris with a shot, no good. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Hayden with the basketball. Leads just a point. To Gibson. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
We're through one here at Madison Square Garden with the Knicks on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They've played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Hayden on the drive, but it won't go. Slam dunk.
Hey, look, This is a new wave. If a young cat catches you sleeping on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Peyton. Here comes the screen. To Peyton. Trying to cash in. The shot by Peyton won't fall. It was right there. Knicks with the basketball. To Taj Gibson. Jumper's good.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Number 2, Wayne Ellington.
Holiday controls the basketball. They trail by 1. Screen coming. Oh, he had him there for a second. Knocked loose. Got it.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Almost unlucky bounce. Holiday in possession. They're down 3. To Favors. Driving right to the basket. Shot from the lane won't go. Peyton. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep left corner. Derek Favors. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
For New York.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
Number 5, Dennis Smith. Subbing in for New Orleans. Number 3, Josh Hart.
Holiday to Josh Hart. Lays it up and in.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
In the front court comes Smith. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Smith. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. He was hacked. They let it go. Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Nothing going here on that drive. Smith to Marcus Morris. From long range. Yes.
And Ed, when you have 7-footers roaming the perimeter who shoot over 40% from the three-point line, why take 2s?
All 5 can shoot it at any given time. Holiday. Deep right corner. Redick. That's off the side of the rim. No good. To Dennis Smith Jr. And the rebound comes down to New Orleans. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Number 30, Julius
Smith with it up top. Down by 1. To Julius Randle. Smith. Can't connect from in close. To Redick. And it's Smith there for the rebound. Smith into the front court. Down a point. Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And count the basket inside.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Smith to Julius Randle. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul. New York Knicks basketball.
Here we go. I got him. Watch that.
Smith. Probing the defense. New York with 4 to shoot. Has a look. The shot missed by Smith. To Holiday. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Randle. To Dennis Smith Jr. Has a chance. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Whistle stops play. Timeout New Orleans. As they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game.
Fans, we're still accepting nominations for our community's Teacher of the Year. The winner will receive courtside seats and a halftime presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
New blood coming in for both sides.
New Orleans Pelicans, number 14, Brandon Ingram.
Ball to Holiday.
Entering the game for New York, number 51, Marcin Gortat.
Gets it in the right corner. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Add 2 points to the board.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Ball to Holiday. Five on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
They go down low to Randle. Brandon Ingram rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Smith. Gets it in the left corner. Yes, tough shot. It's got to go up to go in.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
To Holiday. Smith.
1 minute remaining in the second quarter.
For three. Misfires. It's no good. Holiday in possession. Leads 3. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
It's Pelicans ball. Ball to Holiday. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. Shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Number 6, Alfred Bailey. Stepping in for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They'll let one fly from half court. We've reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Pelicans are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Knicks are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Goal.
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Smith now into the front court. His group now down 2. Has a look. Deep 2 there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
From the painted area, won't go down.
I give this defense so much credit. Sometimes it pays major dividends to have players that are willing to get their nails dirty, just dig their hands in the dirt, and that's what kind of stand they're making on the defensive end.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
Ball brings the rock up court and throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Here comes the screen. Smith to Gortat. Yes, marching Gortat. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Runner here won't go. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Has a chance. Shot by Smith off the mark. Ball with it up top. His guys now down by a point. Holiday to Favors. Short jumper off the mark. Smith with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Screen coming. Smith now, and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Can't miss those. Kevin Knox to Dennis Smith Jr. To Kevin Knox. Finds to shoot. To Gortat. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Lonzo Ball with the rock. To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Drew Holiday at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Smith. To Gortat. Driving right to the basket. Can't connect from in close. Ball into the front court. His guy's down 3. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Lonzo Ball at the line. First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed them both. Possession lies with New York. The shot denied by Okafor.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Cashes in for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Lonzo with it. The deficit now up to 5. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Substitutions. New Orleans.
So he hits the first, misses the second. In the front court comes Smith. They lead it, 4-point game to Kevin Knox. To the rim, lays it up and in.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Got it. The possession lies with New York. Hayden to Julius Randle. Won't go down. To Ball. The drive right to the basket. Bazemore with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Hayden down to Randle. Can't connect from inside. To Holiday. Shot from the lane won't go. Hayden into the front court. Leads just a point. To Julius Randle. Missed a wide open look. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. Kevin Knox. To Julius Randle. Big finish that time for Julius Randle. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Hayden with the basketball. Leads one.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Holiday controls the basketball. They're down 3. To Josh Hart.
Off the screen.
Curling inside. Drew Holiday. Now 4 for 9.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
New York in control of the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Hayden to Julius Randle. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Number 6, Alfred Hayden.
Hart to Holiday.
Two minutes left in the third quarter.
Gets a shot off the mark. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Nothing going here on that drive. Holiday in possession. His guys now trailing by a point. To Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris, strong finish.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Short jumper stays out. To Payton. Here comes the screen. Payton to Julius Randle. Won't go. Another follow. Still no good. Holiday controls the basketball. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. Knicks with the basketball to Julius Randle. Takes stock of the floor. Able to convert inside.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Holiday in possession. Down 3. To Ken Bazemore. Drew Holiday, guarded by Gibson. To Josh Hart. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for. Late heave to beat the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. The Knicks have the lead. It's the Pelicans with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very beginning, but this is where the coaches and the best players on the floor really earn their money. Down the stretch, it's game time. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Hayden.
the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
Holiday controls the basketball. His team up by 1. Hayden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Great look and vision. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Screen coming. The screen sets him up for 2.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
To Marcus Morris. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
Screen coming. Holiday on a pass stolen by the Knicks.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Payton. That is great vision to set it up. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Knocked loose. And the finish at the rim.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
To Redick. Oh, emphatic slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Payton with the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Julius Randle. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Holiday.
For the New Orleans Pelicans.
It's a big finish.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, But if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Holiday. Beyond the arc for three. Not going down here. Smith with it up top. Leads 5. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Runner here won't go down. Smith into the front court. His team up by 7. From the painted area, won't go down. Knocked loose. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Holiday to Favors. To Holiday. The pass set it all up.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
To Julius Randle. And the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Redick with it. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks, as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Smith now into the front court. Up 6. Trying to cash in. Smith shot no good. Holiday. To Favors. To Holiday. Fires the 3. And Drew Holiday. Good on the quick release.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Has a look. Bullock can't connect. Ball with the basketball. His guys down 3. Lets it fly from long range. Not done yet. The follow won't go either. Another follow, no good. New York Knicks basketball. And he finishes at the rim.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Here comes the screen. That's rebounded by the Knicks. Won't go. Ball with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. To Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Ball. Has a chance. Shot by Ingram misses.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
The Pelicans will take the timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with 1 remaining. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
First one, count it. And gets both to drop at the line. Possession lies with New York. Smith to Julius Randle. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Julius Randle, a couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet.
Julius Randle.
Nope. First one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Holiday. And finishes strong. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Cruises inside for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Here comes the screen. On a pass stolen by the Knicks.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
To Kevin Knox. Shot from the lane won't go. The follow won't go either. To Holiday. Had a chance, but it's no good. Holiday. Knocked loose. Knicks have it. Dennis Smith knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
And it's Randle there to take down the rebound. It's a victory for the Knicks as they take care of business at home. That'll wrap things up.
The Knicks took this down to the wire. This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose.